Apologies for the overexposure or anything like that. This is kind of just an out of nowhere impromptu. What makes your body feel amazing? I'm not talking about sex or eating sugar or anything like that. What emotion can you inspire in yourself through an action that you want, that you crave, that you're passionate about, that you want to do for the rest of your life or experience for the rest of your life? I know that's a big time horizon, but just generally speaking, what is something that you feel in you that is so pure and true to who you are and who you want to be that it's something you want to experience indefinitely? For me, I just experienced this when I was talking with a friend, and basically we're just, talking about why they're not doing what they want to do. And, there's the habit stuff, the behavior and the environment. How can you help make this action, this desired action become real? But then there's also the self-doubt, the story that we're creating that's limiting us. And for me, helping other people believe in themselves is the most enjoyable feeling. Like when I'm done, sometimes during, but also when I'm done and I'm just kind of like in my own skin by myself in my own room, it just overcomes me with, my God, that's the feeling I want to chase. That's the feeling I want to create and recreate and see how I can make this happen more and more and more, because it just feels so correct. It feels so true to me. And I think moments like that or feelings like that are how we really create and understand ourselves. Words are beautiful, but they're not sufficient when it comes to describing yourself or trying to figure out who you are, who you want to be. It's these unbelievable feelings within that we can use to help guide us in our lives. And I think, the gut, the heart, brain, intuition, all that stuff is helpful. And it might be different for you. I really don't know. For me, it just seems like such an obvious, worthwhile endeavor for me to be able to help others, inspire others to the point where they believe in themselves, inspired to the point where they're ready and do act toward whatever it is they want. And, we hung up before they started. They said they were about to. So I can only, I assume they did, but I don't really know, yet I still had this feeling. So getting to the point where someone at the very least claims that they're going to set themselves on a new path is just amazing. And if they actually do it, all the better. Not to get too into the behavior side, but I love that quote by, I want to say Jim Rohn. Motivation is what gets you started. Habit keeps you going. And as much as I love to rely, when I was younger and less involved in this area, I love to rely on the mindset, the willpower, mind over matter, just do it, all that stuff. But if it doesn't give you the sustainability that you want, it doesn't serve you. So I mastered that to the extent that I could, but it still didn't give me sustainability. That's why I moved to habits. Those gave me the sustainability. And for some reason, I forget that I went through that initial point of mastering the mindset. And habits are that second layer almost. And I know there's this feedback to them, but this is a great reminder that the injection, the interruption of the pattern, the point at which you can enter and change someone's behavior can be both, right? It can be the behavior, it can be the belief. And I love interrupting their belief pattern to help them realize that they can do more, right? And then it's, it's almost like unlocking their why in a way. It's inviting passion so much so to overwhelm the system, being their body, so that they are motivated to act and do act. Now, once you can get to that point where you believe in yourself and then you could become discouraged because you don't have sustainability, that's when we bring in the habits. But I cannot forget that initial point of needing to believe in yourself and wanting something, finding something that's worth it within you, outside of you, whatever, worth it to you so badly. You have this burning passion to go for it. And then we get rid of the barriers, the obstacles, the friction points, all that shit that gets in the way of us actually going after what it is we want. Fuck, man, life is so cool. If you want more of these, um, I've done stuff like this on my camera for a few years, just on my phone. Like when I have an idea, I'll try to record it type of thing. But I can make them a little more professional and do them like this if, I don't know, if there's desire for them. This is almost, we can think about it like documenting my thought process, not necessarily my process of action, my day-to-day process that might come in here, but this is more so just a way for others, for you to get insight into the thought process and my thoughts. Not not saying that you should or they're worth it or anything like that, but if you think they are, who am I to say they're not for you? So if you think these are helpful or worth it, you like them, they're enjoyable, entertaining, whatever, if they provide some sort of value to you, then let me know and I'll keep doing them. Boy, this is gonna be weird when I post, if I ever post this. Okay, that was fun either way.